today I'm going to be making some ocean letters on wood. Get a light on for you guys so it's a little bit brighter. So this is one of my best sellers. If you guys are following me, you already know that I have an online store, islandmicasandmore.com, and I now carry these wooden letters. They're about 8 inches by 8 inches and about 3/4 of an inch thick. So I have all the letters and an and sign, and I sell them at Mallory Square when I go down there for Sunset. It's a festival we have every night here in Key West, and I love the ocean theme, and so do the tourists. So you get to take home a piece of ocean, it feels like, from Key West, and maybe the letter of your last name or your family's name or something like that. So these do really well. You could do anything. It doesn't have to be an ocean theme. You can do a pour on here, whatever you want. But to start off, I tape the backs with blue painter's tape. The links to everything I use will be in the description box of the video. And mostly everything I use you can get at islandmicasandmore.com. Not exactly everything. So anyways, I started by painting with turquoise Artist Loft for the top, and then some gold metallic on the bottom, just to make to prime the wood and just give it a first coat of color. And then I'm going to be using today 3 colors of mica from Island Micas and More: Ocean, Caribbean Turquoise, and Dry Tortugas. There is actually a beach kit that's $9.99, and it comes with 6 colors. It comes with these 3 colors, and then it has Waves, which is white, and Sand, which is a sandy color, and then a gold color. And that kit is really cool. This is another new thing I got in. These are little storage containers for micas. It stands up straight, and it has a little spoon to scoop it out. Awesome sauce. And I'm going to be using Stardust from Southern Glitter Goddess. I put this stuff in everything. I'm going to use it for the bottom. If you want to not have a girly letter, you do not have to use glitter. You can even change up the colors. Totally up to you. And then some seashells, some tiny seashells. And I also have these on my store at islandmicasandmore.com. I sell, it is an ounce for like $3.99, I think it is. Something like that. And then Castin Craft, I'll leave a link to this. This is how I get my waves. And today I'm going to be using my torch and my respirator and maybe a heat gun. We will see. But I started up, I already mixed way too much resin as usual. I mixed like 4 ounces. That is way too much. But I need to make more magnets. When I do my mica order, I usually put magnets in the order, and Black Friday like totally wiped out my magnet supply. So anyways, here is my massive amount of resin. And then I'm going to take I need actually 5 cups because one is going to be clear. So when you're doing micas, you always want to put the micas in the cup first, because if not, when you put it inside on the top of the resin, it kind of like flies up in the air. And you only need a little bit. This is the Dry Tortugas. And this is a silicone hand mixer. You guys have seen me use this in my other videos. When the resin dries, you just peel it right off, and then it's reusable. You don't waste so many popsicle sticks. And I have a really bad habit of just leaving it and not cleaning it up. Just gonna put a tiny drop more. And you see how that time when I put it on top, it kind of like flew everywhere. That's why it's better to put it in first. So I'm just going to set that to the side. That was dry tortugas. This is Caribbean turquoise. These are perfect, I'm telling you. It's better than scooping out of a bag with a popsicle stick. And then the last one is Ocean. It's literally like just the tip of the popsicle stick. You don't need that much. And like I said, I mixed up way too much resin. I'm not going to use this at all, but I'll use these colors in my mold to make magnets. And then we need one for the clear part. So a little bit of clear. And then we need one for the Castin Craft for the waves. And we only need a tiny bit of that. And with the Castin Craft, you only need one little squirt. Ah! Yeah, don't do that. So that is my waves. And then this is Stardust from Southern Glitter Goddess, and it's a very, very fine glitter that just adds a tiny bit of shimmer. You only need like the smallest amount into my clear. It adds just the tiniest bit of holographic shimmer. It's so beautiful. It's not an overpowering glitter. It's just a very, very fine dust. Make sure this is really clean. That's for my clear. All right, so I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. Don't want to put it into my seashells. Another cool thing that came into the store today, I got resin aprons so that you don't get your clothes dirty. It does have a little saying on it that not everybody will like, but you can go check them out. It has a little rainbow. It says Resin Fanatics if you're in the resin group, and just check them out. They're pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to start with my darkest color, and I'm going to just drizzle it onto the top here. And this is dry tortugas. And then I'm going to take, this is Ocean, I believe. And I'm going to go down, and I do want to put some up into the dark. We want all these colors to mix up, because then they create cells and a pretty effect. And then the last color down here. This is more of a green, a turquoise green. And then I always like to take a little bit of the dark color, just a little bit, and drizzle it down into the other colors. And I'm stopping at the gold line there. And then I'm going to take my gloved finger and just kind of pat it out. so that everything's covered. And then I'm going to get my respirator and I'm just going to torch it. I'm not going to use my heat gun. This is too small. It'll blow it all over the place. This is my respirator. Everyone needs to use one. I don't care what your resin says. I don't care if it says it's safe. There's not really a safe resin when you're mixing two chemicals together and then you're adding pigments to it. It changes everything once you add pigments, and then you're setting it on fire, you're breathing it in. It's not good. Please, guys, wear a mask. All right, here we go. All right, so I've just got the colors moving around. And now for the bottom here, you want to make sure this is level, because if not, that green and the blue will start coming all into the into the gold, sorry. So now I'm going to take that clear that I made with the glitter. I'm going to take the other side of my hand to make sure that it's clean. And I'm going to just move it up to the green. Just spread it out. This is super easy, guys. This is actually going to be like a really fast video. In case you're wondering about the sides, people ask this, what do I do with the sides? Does the resin drip over? Does it not drip over? The sides are fine. They're painted. Some of the resin drips over. If it really bothers you, you can take the clear and run it along the sides to cover the whole sides. But I kind of like the drippy look. It kind of looks like a cake frosted to me. I don't know. I'm weird. It's cool. All right. So now I'm going to take off my glove and I'm going to pick some seashells. And I just like to put them in areas. These are tiny seashells. That's all you need. Wherever you want to put them that looks, that makes you happy. Kind of put them in angles. And they will stick right into the resin. Sometimes starfish look pretty in there. You want to Mod Podge your starfish first, or sometimes the resin will make them see-through and opaque looking. It's really strange. So Mod Podge them first, and then you can put starfish. I'm going to keep it real plain and just leave them right here. And I put the, let me get another glove. I don't need it. I'm good. Okay, so I put the seashells first so that when I do the waves, it'll kind of lace around them. And I always like to start one wave at the edge here. And then I put a couple here, and I'm literally touching the wood with the little plastic hand and spreading the resin out. Spreading the white Castin Craft. And then I'm just going to hit it very gently with the torch. You don't want to overburn it. I feel like, let me get a little more on this edge here. And I'm just torching the little white parts, and you can see lacing already popping up. This is a little piece. You do not need to use your heat gun. And I really feel like with these pieces, less is more. So you kind of got some lacing popping up in there. And then I have some in between the shells. And you can still see the gold and you can still see the glitter poking through. And that is actually it. That is how I'm going to leave it. I'm going to get you guys up close. And then I'm going to show you how it looks when it dries. Okay, so this is how it looks. You can see a lot of pretty cells in there. You can see the lacing, and it's hard to see the Stardust and this lighting in my art studio. When it dries up tomorrow, I'll take it outside in the natural light and let you guys see it a little better. So guys, I'm gonna let it dry and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so this is done. The only thing I forgot to do is to cover it last night. So there's a couple pieces of lint in there. So I'm gonna have to sand it and add another clear coat. But I just wanted to show you how easy the tape comes off in the back. And basically the drips just pop right off. Sorry about the background noise. My husband's out there watching TV and making coffee. Oops. And then I just get, it's called, I believe an eye screw hook. And I just hammer it right into here and then it hangs. And I sign the back. And the drips come right off, perfect. But I'm gonna get this out in some natural light so you can see. But that is my tutorial on my wooden letters. I hope that you guys liked it. Comment any questions that you have and I'll try to answer them for you. You can see it did run off a little bit, but it actually looks pretty, so it looks more natural. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.